I do not have time for another one of your hunts, Master Dwarf.
Ah, but this is your hunt, Captain. There's a pack of war chiefs just arrived in Nurn. Call themselves Beastmasters.
That does sound like my kind of prey. What do I need to know?
I know you're familiar with the Caragors. I taught you everything you know about them. But let me tell you about their cousins from...
Torvin, what of the war chiefs? You didn't bring me here just to hunt another wild cat, did you?
Just to hunt another... Pay attention, Captain. These Caragors are a silent, stealthy breed from beyond Nurn. They can sneak up on just about anything. And what's worse, this new beast tamer has been burning the brushlands to the north. He means to capture them and break their will. Twist them into Sauron's war machine.
Every war chief is a scourge upon this land. Beastmaster or no, I will end them.
Whoa, slow down. First thing we need to do is foil their plans. And I see no better way of doing that than using the very same Caragors against this orcish scum.
Show me how to find one of these creatures, then.
Gladly, Captain. There's a Caragor hiding in those bushes. There it is. Go get it.
This beast does look useful.
Excellent! Now listen, there's an Uruk camp nearby. It's where they're bringing their captured beasts. I suggest you take your new pet and prowl up to them unnoticed.
Who the right you think he is with all his fancy? Kill his Caragor! I could use some good killing practice. We can start. I like the sound of that. Boss said it's time to go You get used to it after a while, can survive anything.
Very good, Captain. Their plans are in disarray. There's still work to be done to ensure the Uruk never tamed the Karagars.
The war chief. The beast tamer.
Aye, that unnatural fiend needs to be put down. To draw him out, use the Karagaths against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
I will not let the Uruks exert mastery over these Karagaths. They are too dangerous.
I saw something move in the shadows. That's a point. Yes, I saw one of its bearers.
Use the Karagaths against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
The Dark Lord is going to need more captains when he returns, and I aim to be one of them! Kill it, beast!
Cougar.
Best way to blow off some steam is to tear up a few softskins with a blunt sword. Can't cut them up too much now, or they're worthless the next day.
tomb hall.
This Uruk's dead!
The Beast Tamer is dead, and with him, the Uruk's control of the shadow creatures.
I'm gonna light the signal! Feel that?
Someone's sneaking about.
My imagination!
Keep up if you can, Captain. We've no time to lose. I know you've got it. Give it back, you thieving jackal!
That talk was too scared to stick around!
Well fought, Torvin. But could you spare a moment to explain what this is all about?
We've got a big problem, Talion. A very big problem.
I've never known you to think anything was little, Master Dwarf.
Now is not the time for jokes, Ranger. My camp was ransacked. Pilfering Uruks made off with all my blasting powder and my brother's axe.
The Uruks have your explosive powder? How did this happen?
Forget about that. Didn't you hear what I said? They took my brother's axe.
We'll get your axe. But I'm more concerned about the Uruks with the explosives. Do you even know how the powder works?
All I know is that if you put a spark to it, exciting things happen. Surely you remember when we first met?
These war chiefs may study it, learn how to make more. We must get it back before that can happen.
Tracks split up here. You follow them to the north. I'll hunt the bastards to the south. Find them quickly, Ranger, before they can hide their new treasures.
Oh, someone's killed him!
There is no time to spare. I must ride this scum down as fast as I can.
Better flight and the sniper got mad! Probably one of them pigs here there.
tracks. The thieves must have moved that bounty elsewhere.
I need a weapon.
I need to make haste. These thieves must be stopped at all costs.
Right.
Good news, Ranger! I found the damned Uruk running off with my brother's axe!
A small victory. There's no trace of the blasting powder anywhere.
Something that valuable, only the smuggler could deliver it to his dark master. It's better blown up and wasted than in their hands. You'll have to track down his couriers and destroy them along with their cargo.
They must find and kill the smuggler and his ilk. The blasting powder cannot fall into Sauron's hands.
If we run out of
To track down his couriers and destroy them along with their cargo.
Rockland says he killed the target.
When it was too
Couriers deliver the blasting powder. They will wreak unknown havoc. Blasting powder could even make short work of the walls of Minas Ithil.
I recognize it.
nothing left between you and me now, is there? Good. I will carve you up and deliver your pieces to the corners of Mordor! Not a chance, Ranger! Something just moved. I was there. The rule of men shall extinguish itself in a mighty blaze.
The smuggler is dead and the blasting powder destroyed. Who knows what catastrophes I've averted this day.
Attention, Ranger! I think your ride is here. The Butcher's sending out extermination parties. They're wiping out every creature they can find. They're brutal killers, a lot of them.
An ambitious war chief with a well-trained army. Sounds like a challenge. But if you've taught me anything, Master Dwarf, it's that the hunt can always turn against you.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening in that mind of yours, Captain. But you've baited the hook now. Come on, out with it!
I will bring a Graug to bear against their forces. I will show them Mordor cannot be tamed.
Now that's a plan! Not very military, though, is it? You've been spending a bit too much time with me. But there's, one little problem you should know about.
Despite all expectations, your problems are rarely ever little, Torvin.
Yes, well, then this shouldn't surprise you. These troops have already taken down a Graug. Or 3. You'll need to lure out a rare wretched Graug. A disgusting relative who's adapted to the poison from all the ghouls they eat.
Wretched Graug? Isn't that a bit redundant?
I'm not sure what redundant is, but if it means poisonous, then yes, they are extremely redundant.
All right, Master Dwarf. Show me how to lure these creatures out, and I will do the rest.
Just a few scouts tangling with those ghouls. They should make easy prey.
You gotta go fast!
Your savagery comes to an end this day! Looks like we may need some help after all. Time to put your plan to work, Captain! Butcher may have lost his ranging parties, but as long as he remains safe in his stronghold, he'll train more of those killers. Show him the safety he can expect with a wretched Graug at his doorstep.
Even the Uruks fear the monstrosities of Mordor. I must kill the Butcher and keep the Orcs afraid.
Don't expect I'll be sharing it with you, dogs.
Show him the safety he can expect with a wretched Graug at his doorstep.
Remember your training, maggots!
Don't let it burn you, fools! This is it, maggot! Man swine! You think that creature will help you face me? There is no beast that I cannot kill! I will eviscerate you both!
This should put an end to the Butcher's extermination parties. Let the Uruks suffer the ravages of nature.
Damn these war chiefs. They've caused so much death and destruction. Scavengers are running amok, just hordes upon hordes of filthy ghouls.
Filthy ghouls? I thought all of Mordor's creatures were majestic in their own way.
Majestic? Ghouls? Now you stop right there, Captain. They are an aberration. Those filthy little mongrels, hiding underground with their beady eyes, gnawing and biting and scratching and...
If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you'd see eye to eye with the little creatures.
Are you comparing me with a ghoul? Oh, I'm glad this plague of ankle biters makes you laugh. Their numbers are growing out of control. They'll overrun all of Nurn.
Well, you do have a point. So how can we curb this disease?
There's only one way. We need to drag their vile queens from their nests and cut them down. A ghoul hive without a matron is like a meal without ale. Useless. Scurrying about with the sun in the sky. Just terrible.
There was no matron.
Aye, not this time. Keep rustling their mounds, though. Matrons will come, I promise you.
All the complaining round here, I should complain to the captain. I ain't going in cave. Not enough room to swing an axe in the smaller ones. But grouse. You'll manage to hide in them. Wait to rip off our heads. Whoever they promote to captain has got to be able to handle his grog after that last... I dare that ranger to be from Be tough and die! No room for weakness around these parts!
I hope the captains have a plan as to how to stop the talk.
Ithilien, Kalinargon, all these places will be nothing but dust after Sauron's powers crushed them.
Resistance freed some slaves. He's getting heat from the war chief. I'll give anything for some new clothes. These are rotting away.
in ghoul filth. I see now why Torvin kept his distance.
Good news, Talion. You still haven't matched me for ghouls killed in a single afternoon. Ha!
For once it is I who has come up short.
I'll give you that one, Ranger. But killing this next war chief is going to be a tall order. You see, he rides upon a Graug. You'll have to flood his garrison with ghouls to set our enemies against each other.
If these ghouls were ever to become more organized, all of Nurn would be infested in short order.
Flood his garrison with ghouls to set our enemies against each other.
I smash you for it! Smash until dead! Thank you!
did that Uruk manage to tame a Graug? I hope I have put a permanent end to such an alliance.
It's just the worst. That's the worst! Unnatural. Filthy. Disgusting.
Slow down, dwarf. What are you ranting about this time?
The last of these new war chiefs, he's a ghoul keeper. Somehow he's controlling the little bastards. Worse, actually, I think he's friends with them.
Controlling them? An Uruk commanding a ghoul army?
Aye, it's so dirty.
What can be done? The ghouls are endless. We can't kill them all.
No, but, shudder to say it. Hate to even think it, but, maybe...
Come on, out with it then.
Well, it's just that your power, you seem to be able to control everything. Uruks, Caragors, Graugs. Could you control the little scavengers, too?
You would have me control the ghouls as well? Isn't that a bit hypocritical?
If by hypocritical you mean brilliant, then yes, it's very hypocritical. Look, no, it's disgusting. It's for a good cause. Now, go control those redundant ghouls.
That's a start, I suppose. Let's keep going.
Oh, I can see them brushing up against you. I can feel them from here. This was a horrible idea.
Something's not right.
Just keep knocking on their doors until they answer, Captain. Let's move! have done the trick. When this is over, I do hope you can forgive Impressive. Disgusting, but impressive. I think we're ready to end this hunt. The Ghoul Keeper hides in an infested cave. Stalk in, steal away his pets, and kill him.
I don't know why I didn't consider dominating these creatures sooner.
Steal away his pets, and kill him. I'll help from out here, Captain, but I'm not coming in. The dwarf unwilling to go underground. You see what these ghouls have done to me?
What's going on out there? Are you okay, Mona Lisa?
Lovelace. That is more affectionate than I had anticipated.
Something's not right. Answer me, little dears! You leave them alone, you monster! They're mine!
More ghouls! More pets! More babies! You cannot take them! You shall not!
are better off dead than in your thrall. We will avenge this version of our family.
Hurry! He's out here! If you're still alive! Glad to see you're in one piece. You're on that way.
No, not you! Isn't stealing away my lovelies enough for you? I'll tear you apart for what you've done!
Bloody likely! Run!
This threat is over, Torvald. All these foul Beastmaster war chiefs have met their end.
We accomplished great things together, Captain.
We certainly have our moments, Dwarf. You even managed to do all right around those ghouls.
You know, Captain, I think I may have been too harsh on the little fiends. Those scampering monsters might not be so terrible after all. Can have their uses, at least.
Will you look at that? You can grow a little. Even if it's only emotionally.
Ooh, not your best, Talion. Well, I should be on my way. Blue Mountains are waiting.
Safe journeys, my friend.